Good afternoon. It's Joshua Taylor, Donald D. Taylor here, coming to you from outside the Nanaimo Airport on Vancouver Island. And you can see the Hexidome that I built last November. And this past week I just set up a cutting table for making the first 12-foot prototype. This one here is just a shell, but I want to start making these teeny tiny cabins. And this is my dog Max. He's sleeping. He loves his yard. And it's July 10th, 3 o'clock. I just came back from the lumber yard, and I spent about 24 2x6x8 and 18 2x4x8. And that's going to be making the base foundation of the 12-foot Hexidome floor and the floor itself. So my material cost so far today is $228.30. I bought it from Windsor Plywood. And as you can see, joint operative specializing in emergency preparing and housing initiative. And that's the reason why. We're going to have to prepare, folks. We may see in the next couple of cycles, things are going to get pretty bad. Every 200 days, this one guy was saying that he did a study in Nibiru, and every 200 days, I think tomorrow will be the July 11th, would be the closest approach of Nibiru as it passes again through our solar system. So we got all this material. I'm just cutting it to length. You can see the cutoffs there. And on this 12-foot Hexidome design is 108 square foot. The 16-foot that you see in front of you, that's 192 square foot. So it'll be just approximately half. So my outside walls are going to be 6 foot. And, well, you'll see tomorrow. By tomorrow I should have all this framed up. With the chop saw there, it makes it incredibly fast. I can cut 2 boards at a time. So I'm just cutting everything to length right now. But the reason for this, getting this out, is to not just warn, but to do something about it. And in the visions that the Lord gave me in 1981, I saw a convoy of vehicles over 50 miles long, and in the center of that convoy was 5 miles of transport trucks, and they were loaded down with a portable building system, and I believe that this is the early beginnings of it. And we need to do something more than just talk, more than just warning. We need to actually prepare. So you can actually see this is the layout here. So you can have a center hex. This would be an 8-foot hex center. Then you would have 3 foot, 6 foot, 3 foot. Then I'll have standard framing here. I think I'm going to go use 60-inch centers on this. But anyway, I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. This is different from the relocation platform technology. This floor here will be insulated with 5 inches of insulation, and I'll probably have a 2-foot foundation wall. I'm just trying to use materials to the best advantage. Now I'll give you a look at the inside of my first original prototype, and that's the inside there. That's the relocation platform. That's the Joe pipe technology, and that's the ceiling. So in the walls, I'm actually going to make dormers all the way around, so you have standing room. So when you're looking at it from the outside, you have the dormers. I'm going to try to max out the dormers, and so the door be part of the dormers. You might have 3 windows and 2 that are blanked off, so at least you would have standing room all the way around. Incredibly strong design. Well, this is not just for the homeless, not just for whatever purpose, but mainly for those who want to take action to preserving your family for the days ahead. And I'm going to be opening up a PayPal account, and probably they got a thing going on with the post office where you can wire money and probably e-transfer. So I'm looking for donations, guys. I'm working full-time outside in Nanaimo during the weekdays, and my boss gave me Monday and Tuesday off, so I'm using this time to get this project off the ground. And there's a time coming that those of you living in Los Angeles and San Francisco, you know, that God's remnant, those have ears to hear, you're going to have to do something to prepare to leave the West Coast, because when neighborhood makes its final pass, you know, within 21 million miles of the Earth, we're going to see 1,500 foot tidal wave hit this Vancouver Island. Vancouver Island's going to be gone. So this is kind of like a bug out shelter, a smart cabin, and the 6-sided design just makes it incredibly easy to make, because all your, you know, once you build one wall section or one foundation system or one dome section, once you perfect it, you just multiply. And on this floor system itself, I'm going to use 12 bolts, 3/8 by 4-inch bolts to bolt it all together, so you'll be able to see that tomorrow. So this is the just getting it out today. You know, Nimbus Rising is coming in, and it's undeniable right now. There's too much evidence out there, but you know, we need to do more than just warning. You know, you people out there that are need a place, like to make this with donations, then I'll have everything videoed and blueprinted, and those I help out, I'll share the you know, the final blueprints, and I'll make a video for you know, a series of videos of how everything goes together. So this 108 square foot Hexidome Cabin, it usually takes up 1 foot per diameter, so a 12-foot diameter would take a 12-foot trailer, and a 16-foot diameter would take up a 16-foot trailer, but it gives you lots of room. And the next size up would be a 24-foot dome, and so if you're 24 foot across, your dome is 12 foot, and plus your short wall or your pony wall, you know, it already gives you a second story. And what I like to do is, you know, if this was the 12-foot diameter already made, I would like to extend a 4-foot platform all the way around, you know, 2 feet off the ground, like a walk-around balcony, and you could use that for like a bottle garden or whatever. And then eventually, if you upgrade, you can have a walkway, you know, around here with your hex garden all the way around, and that would give you 100% survival capability. All right, I'm going to get this posted tonight, and I'll get back to you maybe as I'm getting further along in building these emergency shelters for what's coming. This is Donald D. Taylor coming to you from here in Cassidy, outside of the Nanaimo Airport, and doing what the Lord has trained me to do, and helping to prepare God's people to meet their needs for what's coming, what we know that's coming according to the book of Revelations.